it's taking video. My bad. Hey, look. It's Johnny Kane guy. Hey guys! So, every single day in anatomy and physiology, I have the hardest time paying attention in that class. It's like ridiculously hard for me to pay attention. I'm trying to be a good student, but sitting through 50 minutes of a lecture where all we talk about is stuff like action potential, nerve impulse, and like crazy science jokes that make no sense that only the professor think is funny, it's like meltdown in my brain every single day. When my mind melts down, I end up getting like super distracted. Like, for example, today, my professor had this t-shirt on that had like this legit raccoon on the front of it. Okay, it was so cute. Remember that raccoon that was in that picture? That was like running through water? Yeah, it was like that. It was basically the same raccoon. I'm pretty sure they were brother and sisters. Just saying. So, awesome raccoon t-shirt, okay? So then my mind is like thinking about, dude, it would be so cool to have a raccoon hat. Because raccoon hats automatically make someone cool, you know? And then I'm thinking about like, Davy Crockett had a raccoon hat. Davy Crockett was cool. And then I'm thinking about like the song Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, you know? So I get that song stuck in my head. And then my mind drifts over to like Kevin Zegers, King of the Wild Frontier. So then my mind's all like thinking about Kevin Zegers, which I don't mind personally, but I should be paying attention to anatomy and physiology, and I'm not. So then I'm going through this like role playing in my head, you know, thinking about Kevin Zegers, like, hey Libbie, you want to go play some b-ball with me and Buddy? Yeah, sure, I would love to. Basically, my level of like discipline of paying attention in that class, like when I hit that stage, it's just like downhill from there. And like it's awful because like sometimes I'll like kind of space out for like 10 minutes, and then when I come back, my teacher will say something like, "Does everyone understand?" Because if there's someone who doesn't understand, if you don't catch this part, the rest of this chapter is gonna be, you're not gonna understand it. So then I'm thinking there like, oh, crap. Which I didn't raise my hand and say I didn't understand because I just kind of read up on it on my own and kind of figured it out. And like, what else happened today in that class was, we were talking about, what is it, menines or something? Menines? I have no idea, but it's like levels of like stuff in the, surrounding the brain. And there's the arachnoid matter or something like that. Matter. And I automatically think of spiders. And when I think of spiders and arachnid, like the two words combined, I think of Ron Weasley. There's that one song where it was like, I hate spiders. So I have that going through my head, and then I never pay attention, and then I'm just laughing in my head, except then I hear the words epidural, and I'm like, ugh, that doesn't sound like fun. And then he flashes these pictures up on our PowerPoint with like a needle going in between someone's vertebrae into the epidural space. And then he's like, oh, and if you get a spinal tap, they'll go even further into the subarachnoid space. And then I'm back to thinking about Ron Weasley. And it's just like, so, yeah. My mind's just like everywhere. I feel really dramatic right now because I feel like I've been dramatic. I'm usually not this dramatic. But I kind of like it. I think I'm going to keep being dramatic. Because being dramatic is fun. Alright, well, actually, this is the time during my day when I usually, like, do homework. And I actually do have homework. So I'm going to stop. right here, right now, and do some homework. But Haley Care Cecily, you're awesome. Bye. Action, potential. Let's just repeat things a billion times, Libbie, because you suck. Sitting through 50 hours, LOL. Dang it, I'm failing at this.